What's up everyone, and welcome back to yet another metal detecting video. In today's video, Dad and I are going to be doing kind of like a it's going to be like a collaboration of all the past hunts that we had that didn't really necessarily make the clip or make the video, so that might be a little spontaneous. And there's like 3 different places that we go to in this video. Find actually a lot of cool finds though, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, be sure to subscribe because we do have a giveaway coming up once we hit 3,000 subscribers. I think we're like 6 subscribers away. It's free, so I mean, if you guys think that it costs money or nothing, it seems like everything costs money nowadays. Subscribing is free. It just lets you know whenever we upload our videos. But I'm surprised I said that with like all one breath. That was pretty impressive. But that's neither here nor there, guys. Not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's get right into this hunt. Enjoy.
Okay guys, out with the legend again today. We just scored a permission here. 1800s, probably late 1800s house. We got a dip here. I don't know if that's part of an old cellar hole or what it might be, but my first dig, I think, might be an old little, some kind of a suspender clip kind of a jobber or not. Coming up at a 44 or 45. I was thinking it was maybe going to be a coin. But here in the next hole, let me look at this numbers again. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not, by 35 to 44 sometimes. And like I said, I'm still figuring out the legend, so I'm going to be digging a lot of signals today because being in that old spot like we're at. But look at this, pretty cool little find. If you don't know what that is, that would be a harmonica reed. And, you know, a lot of times you find them around old home sites. So, tells me that we're probably in the right area here. I mean, this could be a spectacular hunt or it could be a bust. But for only the second dig and digging a harmonica reed, it's pretty cool. Stay with me. Okay, here's another screamer on the legend. It was coming up 44 or 45. Jordan says he thinks it might have been a drawer pull, but the only thing that has me wondering how it would be a drawer pull, there's really no way to hook it up. I don't see any threads down here or anything like that. It looks like to be made of brass, very heavy, but I guess it's some kind of knob to something anyways. But still, just right around this cellar hole, and Jordan just dug that bell. He's got a nice looking little bell over there, so something's up with this little hole here. Like I said, I'm almost positive it's going to be a cellar hole. I know a lot of people find coins around cellar holes, so we're going to check it right hard. But I'll tell you what, we've dug probably 7 or 8 holes, and we've already had 5 cool little things come out of 7 holes. Pretty good. We'll see what happens next. Okay guys, I'm out here today. I'm swinging the legend. Let's see if I can, but I got it in custom mode today. And I'm I'm gold searching is what I'm doing. And I was laying in bed last night thinking about this, and I'm like, I want to try something. So anyways, what I did was I notched out everything from 30 and above. Now remember, we've detected this pool many times. Found many rings and everything. There's so much stuff we found here, it's unbelievable. But I also am running it in 40 kilohertz. I feel like 40 kilohertz, you know, is for your gold. Mostly for your gold, deeper gold. Where your lower numbers like 4 kilohertz would be for your deeper silver. So I figured I'd give this a try. I've dug my second nickel. Like I said, me and Jordan and a couple other people have hammered this place. In the past couple of years, we've probably pulled 50 some rings out of here. But I'm seeing if today, taking my time, I'm using the little 6-inch coil. I want to see if I can find any gold rings at all. So, should be interesting. I find some cool finds or something, I'll turn you back on and let you check it out. But this was coming up solid 26 on the legend. You know, it could have been a ring. But if you're digging nickels, you're bound to dig a ring. Gold, that is. Okay, in this hole I was getting a scratchy 26 and it would jump up to 30, jump back down to 26. I'm like, definitely got to check this out. I got to figure out what this is. I don't think there's anything up in this plug here. No, it's all down here in the hole. And that's just how I seen it in the hole. I think it may be 2 nickels. But it made it sound very scratchy. I don't know if it was because it was trying to pick up both nickels at one shot. You know, usually a nickel is a pretty solid tone. But this was here was very, let's see if anything else is down in the hole. I don't know if there's anything else or not. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. If not, I'll turn the camera off. It sounds like there's at least one more target in the hole here. Okay, here's something else. Okay, it's going to be a dime. So we got a dime and 2 nickels. That definitely could have been reason why, because I got everything above 30 notched out. So maybe it was trying to pick up that tone of that dime and making them 2 nickels sound very scratchy. I think I got everything out of that hole now. Okay, guys. You're looking at about, I don't know, 7 inches, maybe 7.5 inches. It was coming up really high tone. It was coming up about a 42, 43. And turned out to be a wheat cent. 1938 wheat cent to be precise. But I'm really starting to learn the legend a lot better than when I first got it. Starting to learn the tones a lot better. Unfortunately, I'm still having issues with the pinpointing. You can see where I had to go back this way to get the target out of the ground. So I still got to work on my pinpointers. I'm still struggling. I turned off the headsets because I thought maybe there was a delay in the headsets. So I turned the headsets off and now I'm going just without headsets. But a 7-inch wheat cent, you know, that's pretty cool. I'll take that. It was showing about 4 bars on the depth chart on the detector. Let's see here. I'm in M1 multi-frequency 1. I'm in park mode, but I got everything rejected from 30 and below and 55 and above. So pretty much in a coin mode, just trying to see if I can find some old coins in this yard that I've used the Simplex in. I've used the Garrett AT Pro in. Jordan's here, we're using the Equinox 600. He's found a deep wheat cent there. So, you know, there's still a few things left in the yard. All right, guys, here's another cool little find. Pretty deep. Looking at about, I don't know, 5-6 inches, but it's not very big. It's smaller than a dime. It's going to be a little 2-piece button. It doesn't have the shank or anything like that. And I think it was just like a cover haul or something like that. It looks like it's got some kind of name going across it. Crawford, maybe, I don't know. But I just like the, you know, I love finding these old little buttons. And then when you're digging them 5-6 inches deep, that's pretty cool. And it was a solid 34, 35, 36 in that area, jumping around, but a really solid, good tone to dig. So, like I told you before, I'm slowly learning these new tones. It's a little different. I mean, it's definitely different than the Simplex. I mean, if you buy this machine, expect there to be a little bit of a difference between that and the Simplex, because it definitely is. I mean, it's definitely a lot more advanced machine, so it's going to be a lot different. So let's see what else I can pull out here today. Okay, guys, I left the camera down in the car. Now Jordan's digging up a stream. He's going to have to try to catch up with me. But I got a deep signal. He's using the Mine Lab 600. But he's got the big, I think it's a 15-inch coil on, and I just got the standard coil on my Legend. Got a deep signal. You can see the hole here I dug. Pretty big plug. And the funniest thing about it was, in the plug, here's some, okay, here it is. piece of iron was in there. That's what I hit first. I thought, oh, I hope that's not my signal. Well, the next thing I found in the plug was a casing. Some kind of pistol casing. I told Jordan, I said, that's got to be what I've heard. Nope. Let's see. Looks like a coin, but we've already pulled it out of the hole, but we really haven't looked at it closely. But I believe it's going to be some kind of a button. We're hoping maybe Civil War. We're definitely in a Civil War area, but I don't think it's going to be Civil War, because it looks like maybe, well, it's going to be probably a two-piece button. Let's look at the front. Give it a quick wipe on the pants. Okay, it's not going to be Civil War. It's going to be a military button, but it's going to be like a World War I, World War II button. Just a general service button. You can tell by the eagle's head is not the eagle head that would be, let me see here, that would be in a Civil War era button. But right there, you can see it a little bit better there. Definitely a military button, but not quite Civil War era. Still a cool find, nice deep, probably, I don't know, good 6-7 inches deep in the ground, and it was coming up pretty good, coming up like a 48, 49, because I told Jordan I thought maybe it was going to be a quarter, about the size of a quarter. So the legend slowly getting better. Okay, this target changed a little bit out of ground. It's coming up a solid 42, 43 now, but in the ground, I was getting numbers up close to 51. And I told Jordan, he come up and checked it out with the Equinox. He said, yeah, it's probably a digger. But it was a good, I got it all the way down in here. So about 6.5 inches deep. I told him I thought it was going to be a quarter because of the real high signal I was getting. But check this out. I think it's going to be some kind of silver jewelry, if I can hold on to it. Almost looks like a turquoise, kind of an earring, kind of a silver piece. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit better, then I'll let you see it. Okay guys, here it is, cleaned up a little bit better. I don't think it's going to be silver. I think it's probably going to be a plated earring, because I don't see any engravings on it or anything like that. But still, a pretty cool find. I'll take it. Okay guys, I see some shiny in the hole here. I don't know if this is another ring. I'm almost positive it is. 46, 47, solid on the Garrett AT Pro. Let's pull this bad boy out together. Oh yes, and I think it might be gold. Awesome. I'll get back with you on the hallmark on this one. Oh wow guys, this has got little diamonds in it too. Pretty sure this one's definitely almost 100% gold on this one. I can't see a real good shot. We'll get Jordan's camera and maybe he could pick up a watermark on this, but it's got to be gold. Got to be. Second ring in 2 nights. I yelled at Jordan and even told him, I said, this is a good signal, and I didn't live dig it. Man, now I'm mad. Oh, it could be possibly a large set.
But maybe even a big button.
It might be a button, but it's thick.
Oh, man.
That's why I'm thinking maybe. See, it's got some thickness to it.
Oh, shucks.
Uh-oh, I don't feel a shank. Nope, no shank, no shank. It's coin.
Nice.
I don't know what it's going to be.
We are tearing the coins up this year.
It's going to be something old. I'm going to let that thing dry out a little bit because I don't want to wipe it away if it is a good coin. But I'm shaking here. I'm thinking it's going to be a coin. It's some kind of copper. It was coming up like an 70. You can hear it, man. It was banging. It was, good 6 inches. It was coming like 79, 82 on the simplex. And I got the big 13-inch coil one. But it dries up and we can get something out of that. We'll definitely show it to you again. Okay, guys, don't judge me by my hole. We're in a big, humongous field that'll be plowed up and all that stuff. But I chased this little bugger all over the place. It ended up being, it looks like a little underwear button. You can see. Pretty cool little find. Shank back here. But it was pretty deep on the simplex, running up a 77, 76. So I'll take that. I don't see any design on it. Looked like I had a piece in the middle there at one point in time. Might be a little design working around it.
Alright guys, so I guess I should have live dug this. It's actually a pretty cool little find. If you can see it there, it looks like it's some sort of like Boy Scout pendant or something. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that. Here, let me get you out of, what the, there we go. Yes sir, look at that, that's awesome. Alright guys, so we're here with David and he's got himself a semi-old find. Looks like it's going to be a lipstick tube and that's what it says on the top. I don't know, maybe
Revlon.
Yeah, Revlon, maybe early 1900s, mid 1900s, maybe. He's going to see if he can open it up. If there's stuff in it, I'll put it on. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool, honestly. I actually hope there's nothing in this. Red. Ah, crap. I tell you what, if it didn't look so nasty inside, I'd put it on. That's actually pretty cool. Revlon, New York. Cool dude. I told you, if there's a wheat cent in the ground, 9 times out of 8, I'm finding it. And right there, it is. Nice little wheat cent. Upside down. Hold on, let me turn this around for you. There you go, just like that. You guys understand. Alright guys, definitely had my hopes up here. Had a super deep quarter ranged signal. I dug it and it came up about, it was definitely about 6.5, almost 7 inches deep. I seen roundness in the hole, and check this out. Or not a silver quarter, because I haven't found one yet, but this is a quarter that is like 3 years away from being silver. Not too happy about that, but at least I'm paying off my mortgage. So, oh well. I got something here and I don't know what it is. I have an idea what it is, but it's pretty daggone deep. I think it's going to be a top 2 or like a screwdriver base. But honestly, I don't know. I might have to ask Dad. We'll go over and we'll see what he thinks. Oh, never mind. I don't think it's a top to a screwdriver base now.
I can tell you what it's probably going to be without even looking at it.
Lipstick, maybe.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Yep, it's just what I thought it was going to be.
What?
It's a Model T valve cover stem cover valve.
Yeah, I've never heard of a Model T before.
Model T Ford, like early 1900s.
Oh.
It's a car.
Oh, it's a car. Stem cover.
Yep, it goes to the valves.
Okay.
That's exactly what that is.
Cool.
I'll take that. Okay, guys. Getting a little bit of rain here in the last couple days. Right down here in this corner, right down here, where I found my Indian head bitty, right there, that big tree that's in the water. but find a lot of stuff in this park. This is just usually a little tiny stream. As you can see, it's up pretty good today. After 2 days of solid rain, I think we had almost 3 inches of rain. Jordan found a couple silver coins right around in here. On his last video, he's got a silver from in here. But you can see, up pretty good. Here's the pavilion. Looks like they got all the picnic tables all tied up to the poles. Good thing that water didn't come in there and take them, because they probably would wipe that poles out and took the pavilion with it. But yeah, up a little high. I do some detecting in that water. Of course, I won't be in that water today, but hopefully can get out here in a little bit to do some detecting. You know, I got the itch bad because, like I said, it's been 2 days. But just wanted to show you what we're going through here. Usually you can't even see that creek from here because it's usually way down low. But today, as you can see, it's up pretty high. On this side, if you've seen a couple of my videos up around that waterfall, that's where I found that bow and arrow that was in there in the water. It was a compound bow. That waterfall is usually by, I don't know, 5 foot high. So you can see it's up pretty good. Hopefully soon we'll get back into some metal detecting. Just wanted to show you a little bit of what we're going through.